was visiting some friends and family. If they get pulled over, he doesn't have insurance with him. Whoops.
Well, he has insurance. He does.
In comes Joel Farabee, swings that rink wide, shot, score! Igor Sharangovich on the power play, and it's the first power play. Makes it 1-0, and the Flames will remain in the man advantage.
Poor performance that they're counting on offense from. And Sharangovich just takes this one underneath. That's the one you want to give up because it puts the goal in a tough spot. But really, it goes in because it catches Dylan Cousins' shin pads. He drops to block it. And a shot that was going low goes off his shin pads. And how you get a good look at it here. And zips up over the glove of Ullmark. No chance for him.
Move back to Huberdeau. To the point, it goes to Anderson. Anderson, a long shot is blocked by Thomas Chabot. Lifts it up to Pinto. He's away along with Eller. In comes Shane Pinto. Walks right in and shoots. Rebound, score! Lars Eller's short-handed goal. The game is tied at
1. Picked off by Chabot. Now Pinto stops, seals off Huberdeau, knocks the puck out, and then springs it 2-on-1. All intentionally, and then goes pass off pads to Lars Eller. It's just the awareness of where he is and where Huberdeau is going to be. To stop up here, use your hand, and then be physically strong enough to seal off Huberdeau, who can't get any momentum going back on the back.
First short-handed goal for Eller in more than 2 years. And the first short-handed goal this year. Now another chance in front, backhand shot by Klefka, stopped by Ullmark.
In the power play, slides in behind the defenseman, but can't quite elevate as Ullmark stretches out.
Down Dylan Cousins with a long shot that's off the leg of Rasmus Anderson, picked up now by Gregg. Now Brunson, great chance there for Dylan Cousins. Point blank, and a good stop there by Devin Cooley.
Save to keep it at 1, and then maybe good chance by Cousins. Turned aside.
And moved up by Kirkland. He finds Huberdeau moving in. Final second of the power play center for Kirkland, and a good pad save by Ullmark. Short-handed bid by the Calgary Flames. One shot for Ottawa on that power play. Remains a 1-1 tie. Brought back in by Kadri. Feeds it across. And Coronado centers it. Bouncing puck loose in front. Kadri shoots. Ullmark makes the save up high. Linus Ullmark's had to be sharp on Canadian Tire Senators hockey. On TSN. Drops it back to Kadri, to Anderson. Kadri. Anderson slings that down to Frost. Side of the goal. Feeds it back. Coronado. Great chance. Bounces back. Score! Tapped home at the side of the goal in a mad scramble. And it looked like Matt Coronado got the last touch.
And he touched on Morgan Frost being all around this game so far. And he takes the ice that's given to him. Eventually gets it to Coronado. Nobody knows where it is except for Coronado. Linus Ullmark's got no idea. He stays in his crouch. Watch Ullmark after the first save. He thinks he's got it frozen. He's got his arm pinned down on his pad as though the puck is tucked underneath his arm. Meanwhile, it drops down for Coronado to poke in, and a couple of big boys having a conversation. I don't even want.
Stutzla back to Sanderson, to Stutzla, to Sanderson. Walks right in, feeds it down to Stutzla. Threads that back, touches the long shot, and a good glove save by Devin Cooley.
Oh, it's going side to side and then getting a pass through the middle of the box from Stutzla over to Cousins. I don't think gets all of that one.
Lays it back in. Now brought up by Beckman, a quick shot. Ullmark save, and on the rebound, Lomberg couldn't connect. Down to Batherson. Slides that back to Eller. Eller to Zub, and a wrist shot, scores! Artem Zub ties the game at 2.
So the fourth line's out there, but it's Drake Batherson in lieu of McDermott needing some offense. When we talk about the need to get in front of the ice, look at that. Perfectly done. Zetterlund's not going to get a point, but he's going to get the recognition on the bench because Cooley looks left of the pile, puck goes right of the pile, and that's when it gets past the goaltender. Artem Zub, the beneficiary of some good work.
And the Zub chant goes up here in Ottawa.
Got two.
In comes Pinto along with Amadio. Shane Pinto walks right in, backhand shot stopped by Cooley. And Pinto looks back to see if there's a penalty coming.
And be fast. And Pinto driving in. No real hook on him there. He has the puck forced to his backhand. He's such a great shooter of the puck. He probably wanted to get that off on his forehand, but not able to get it under the arm.
Terrific undrafted free agent signing back in 2020. He has been a really good player for Ottawa. Now a lead pass for Stutzle busting into Batherson. Stutzle shoots at the goalpost. Right off the pipe.
Nice pass. Lars Eller scoops it up to him, 2-on-1. And he beats Cooley clean. That new tape job doing its thing.
Yeah.
Rattle of the net. Gonna ruffle this feather the odd time, but it's okay on a strong group.
Levin being tied up there by Huberdeau. Centers and a chance in front for Frost. Turned away by Omar. Brought out by Sanderson. Into a picket fence of white sweaters as Kadri comes back and drops it back to Huberdeau for Kadri. Shoots, scores! And Nazem Kadri, playing in career game number 997, restores the Flames lead.
And the Sens turning it over. That time it was Jake Sanderson trying to attack, and he gets caught up ice. Ends up with a 3-on-2 going the other way, and good passing between Huberdeau and Kadri to get Kadri in alone. You just got to be patient. It's hard. Ottawa has the puck. They're trying to get things going offensively. They turn it over, and you're not in position to defend well. And Calgary.
5.5 to go here in the third period. Batherson looks ahead to Zetterlund. Batherson winds in, flips it ahead, and Stutzle couldn't quite corral that bouncing puck. 2 Calgary leads in the third period on Canadian Tire Senators hockey. And here is Anderson. Knocked down by Spence. He finds Stutzle. In with Nick Cousins and Drake Batherson. Off the bench comes Sanderson. Shoots, scores! Puck bounced in behind Cooley, and Ottawa's tied it up with 2:49 to go on the goal by Jake Sanderson.
We'll watch the Calgary bench closely here, Gord, as everyone checking the monitors. Away on the Kadri goal. He's the one who takes advantage here. Stutzle buys some time. Hits Sanderson. The question will be Drake Batherson.
Right.
Does he get pushed in? I don't think he hits him until the puck's past him. Cousins runs into him. The Cousins-Weegar collision, that's not going to be reason to challenge this.
Weegar crunched there by Batherson. Worked it free for Dylan Cousins. Gonna put that back. It's stolen by Batherson. Feeds it back in front. Dylan Cousins. The backhand shot stopped in tight by Cooley. Batherson moves it back to Shabbat.
And here's the play by Cousins early. Just doesn't get that puck to settle down. Actually, double hit for the Flames.
Shabbat works it back in. Chris crossing with Stutzle. Drops it for him. In comes Tim. Stutzle gets a step. Holds it down. Cooley makes a pass.
Shot on net. Stutzle is in alone here. And 2 in the hand is usually enough when a guy's on a breakaway to draw a penalty.
Batherson in on Cooley. Scores!
Fancy's got all the hands that he wants, but just elects to shoot it and shoot it early. I don't think Cooley got a good read on this release because his pass.
0 for 1 so far this year. In comes Kirkland on Omar. Hit the goalpost.
Kirkland seems like a surprising choice, but he must have a great track record at different levels. He goes with this drag all the way across. He's got all marked beat, but not the post.
Stutzle scored in Ottawa's shootout win against Seattle. He makes his way in slowly. Stutzle winds in and scores!
It's only fitting that he got a puck past the goalie at some point tonight. And when Cooley bites on that pump fake, he's got him. Rolls the wrist, get to the forehand, and make no mistake.
1 for 1 so far this year. Frost shoots over, gets the stop, and Ottawa wins it. A game they never led, but they battled back